It's not a long way from Monteverde to Arenal Volcano, but there is a mountain range and a large lake in the way. So we take the scenic route around Lake Arenal, which currently produces 70% of Costa Rica's electricity. Our lunch stop is near the north end of the lake. Next to the restaurant are Italian-inspired gardens full of tropical plants. A few more miles and we get our first glimpse of the volcano. We keep getting closer and closer to the volcano. Then we arrive at our hotel, appropriately named the Arenal Volcano Observatory Lodge. The view from our room is pretty amazing, but that close proximity makes you think. This is the most active volcano in Costa Rica. In 1968, it erupted and blew out the western slope of the mountain, burying the town of Volcano and killing 78 people. Some of the local residents come out to welcome us. The clouds lift so we can see the summit and watch steam vents and rock slides. The volcano is still here this morning, but we did see glowing lava last night. Before breakfast, we sit on the observation deck and watch the birds. With one eye on the volcano, I suppose you get used to it after a while. After breakfast, we have a few minutes to explore the property. The clouds have blown away, and the lava flows at the summit are clearly visible. In spite of the intermittent rumbling and the occasional explosion, we enjoy the beautifully landscaped grounds. A guide at the lodge has found a small eyelash viper. Sherry's got to go see it. The volcano is still here, but we're off to an organic farm for lunch. Don Juan is a man on a mission. His motto is education for a sustainable planet. Don Juan is a former teacher who decided to become a full-time farmer and a part-time teacher. He grows 30 different crops and keeps chickens and cows organically. He hosts mostly school kids, but tourists like us pay the bills. He puts us to work harvesting lunch. These are a citrusy cousin of the tomato. Digging cassava is hard work. Don Juan seems happy with our work. Jenny's not sure if this was really a good idea. Looks like this bed needs weeding, but Don Juan didn't press us into service. Now for our education. This is a cacao tree. This cacao fruit is the source of chocolate. The insides are nuts that must be fermented, dried, and ground before it's chocolate. Some of that famous Costa Rican coffee in bloom. Don Juan grows this strange fruit for use as an organic pesticide. His cows get the weeds and the trimmings and give milk and organic fertilizer in return. We still have work to do. Squeeze the juice out of the sugar cane. Our reward is a taste of the sweet juice and a shot of homemade cane liquor. He even has tilapia ponds. Lunch is delicious with farm fresh produce. Our next stop is across the Lake Arenal Dam to the western part of Arenal Volcano National Park. We get some great views of the western slope of the volcano. Like the other hanging bridges we've been on, these give us a view out over the canopy. Whoever named the bridges had a great sense of humor. We see lots of interesting birds, insects, and especially plants. In the morning, we hike to a small waterfall. Ronald and Jenny, our guides, have one more surprise to share before we leave. A hummingbird nest with 2 nestlings.